Well, hello everyone. I am Animesh Sanyal, and as you have seen in the thumbnail itself, this video is about discussing how to prepare for your technical general examination. As I did so, because of which I was able to clear my technical general examination in my first attempt, and fortunately with more than 90% marks. So, first of all, discussing about the subject technical general. Technical general is a subject which is about the fundamentals of how a plane makes its flight in the air, how an aircraft flies, it maneuvers in the air, how the engines are built and how they actually work. The fundamentals of the systems that are there in the aircraft, how they work, are essentially all covered in the course of technical general. So this subject builds one of the foundations for your flying. The better understanding of the topics and fundamentals of this subject will definitely, undoubtedly result into you becoming better pilots. So now, moving on towards with basically what is the format of examination. So for technical general, the format of examination is that the exam is conducted in online mode, basically as all the other exams of DGCA. There are 100 questions, all MCQ based. Each question has 3 options in it. For one correct answer, you get 1 + 1 marks, and for a negative answer, you get 0, that is, there is no negative mark. Out of these 100 questions, the minimum passing marks that is the same for all DGCA subjects is 70%. That is, you need to score at least 70 to clear this examination. The time allotted to solve these 100 questions is 2.5 hours. Now, we know that what is the format of the examination. Now, I will move on towards basically what is the syllabus of the examination and how should you prepare for it. So, how I did for myself was, first of all, I referred to the official syllabus that is published by DGCA. That's you can see right now on your screens, right? So, I referred to this syllabus and I scrutinized the syllabus to its depth and found out all the topics in the reference books that I made for my studies. For the reference books, these are the books that you are seeing on your screen right now, are the books that are prescribed by DGCA to be followed for the study of technical general exam. Out of these books, best book which is widely accepted in the industry and mostly used is the book published by CAE Oxford. You can see on your screen right now, this is how the 4 books of Oxford look like. So basically all the syllabus that has been published is covered by Oxford in 4 books. Coming to the syllabus that is published is basically majorly divided into 2 parts. The first part is about aircraft and engines, and second part is about principles of flight. So on your screens right now, you can see that the aircraft and engine parts is divided into further topics as airframes and systems, electrics, power plant, and emergency equipment. While for the case of principles of flight, all the topics that are covered are subsonic and transonic aerodynamics, stability, control and limitations, flight mechanics, and propellers. 70% of the syllabus that is given covers the topics of principles of flight, while the another 30% to 40% is covered by the other half of the syllabus, that is aircraft and engines. The topics under aircraft and engines are covered under 3 books of Oxford, which first is power plant, second is airframes and systems, and third is electrics. While the principles of flight has only 1 book which compiles each and every topic of the syllabus. Now we will book by book discuss that what are the topics that you need to focus more upon for this examination and how should you prepare for it. So from my experience, the exams that I have given and the exams that I have seen happening, I have noticed that almost majorly the questions are asked from principles of flight and power plant. After this, power plant and principles of flight cover almost 50 to 60% of the questions. The another 20 to 30% of the questions are covered by airframes and systems, and the remaining about 10% of the questions come from electrics. Going to power plant, you can see the list of all the topics of the index of the book on power plant. For power plant, the book is generally divided into 2 parts. First is piston engine and second is gas turbine or jet engines. Understanding both of these engines is very fundamental. So all the topics that are given here in Oxford are mandatorily to be done by you, as I did them as well, right? There is nothing that you can leave from these two parts of the book because these cover all the topics that are given in the syllabus. Now the second book that we will be referring to is Principles of Flight. These two books are very important, and I'm really sorry to say this, but we cannot skip any of the topic that is there in these two books. We have to do this whole two books to make sure not just that we pass our examination, but to deepen our understanding of these fundamentals of flying as well. Now, when we are covered almost 60% of the syllabus, we move towards the remaining 20 to 30% of the syllabus, which is covered by airframes and systems. The list you can see on your screens right now. In the index of airframes and systems, the first 6 topics that you see: the fuselage, hydraulics, landing gear, aircraft and wheels, aircraft tires, and aircraft brakes. These are of the most importance, as majorly the questions from airframes and systems are asked from these 6 topics. The remaining other topics are a part of syllabus, so I cannot officially tell you that you should not do these topics. You should go through them, but very often I have seen that more questions are asked from these topics of airframes and systems. Moving on towards electrics. Electrics is basically divided into AC electrics and DC electrics. In electrics, I would tell you that the syllabus that is mentioned and the questions that I have seen that are asked, the questions are very fundamental, very easy, while the syllabus mentions the topic enormously lengthy topics which are not required to be done for passing the examination. If the examination is close and you are looking for your final touch in your preparation, I would not recommend you to do electrics in depth. I just want you to go through the topics that I'm mentioning right now. So in the index of electrics, you can see the topics that you need to cover is chapter number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 for DC electrics. And for AC, I would say that only chapter number 11, if you do that, that would be more than enough. It is very rarely that I've seen that any of the questions have been asked from AC, although it has been mentioned in the syllabus. But this is what I have been observing from the past examinations, right? Okay, I have bifurcated the syllabus for you. I have marked and I have mentioned in this video that what are the topics that you can do and what are the topics that you can leave. After preparing the theory and doing the back questions from Oxford, there are multiple question banks that I refer to, that you must also refer to, which are a compilation of the previous year or the previous questions that have been asked in the previous examinations, and the question banks themselves and the notes and all the latest editions of these Oxford books, a copy of the syllabus as well. You can find all of this content that we upload on our WhatsApp and Telegram group, the link to which you can find in the description in this video. We are constantly updating the material there for you guys so that we all can get the best of the materials to study for an examination. This was the subject by my heart. I'm telling you guys, I enjoyed studying the most. This is the most fun subject out of all of the subjects that I have found of these DGCA subjects, and I just had tremendous fun studying them. After understanding all the topics, completing all the books and solving all the question banks, that would be more than enough. And if you have any further doubts, in addition to this video, if you have any further doubts, we are always available on our WhatsApp and Telegram groups. Other than that, even if you want a personalized plan to study your technical general, we will be more than happy to assist you in that as well. You can contact us on our WhatsApp group as well. Okay, so guys, this would be all from my side for today. I hope you like the video, and I hope that this video would help you in your technical general exam preparations as well. Do follow us on WhatsApp and Telegram, where we keep sharing the useful content that we make for you guys. You can subscribe to our channel, like the video. So that would be all from my side. This is Animesh Sanyal signing off. Bye bye.